Hi, I'm JP and today I'm going to do a 20-minute full body rowing and dumbbell workout. I would love for you to join me. So grab your rower, grab a dumbbell and maybe a glass of water. Let's do this. Okay, we're here, we're at a rower. As always, first thing we should do is to adjust those feet to the right number for us. So I'm going to be on a number 5 here. I got those size 12 feet. For our warm-up, we're just going to keep the straps nice and loose. You can tilt the screen up if you want. It'll turn on itself. I'm going to start back here at back stops. So legs are straight, tummy's tight, bum tight. And we're just going to go with our arms. So our session today, we're going to take about 5 minutes to go through a warm-up. The idea there, just priming all the muscles, making sure they're ready to do some good work. And that's just going to be follow along. So here we're just on arms. Going to go for another 30 seconds or so. And then we'll progress it on. You just follow along. Once we've finished our warm-up, the plan is to go through 20 minutes of a workout. That's going to be right here on the machine, and I also have a 15 kilo dumbbell. Now you pick a weight that's appropriate for you, whether that's a kilo, or if you want to be an absolute stud, you can go with like 30 kilos, whatever you've got. Alright, reach with the body. So as you take your stroke, that tummy stays tight, and we're getting our power from our hips, really squeezing that bum as we go. So our session is 20 minutes. We're going to be working hard for 30 seconds. In that 30 seconds, we're going to maybe do 24 strokes a minute, but focus on powerful strokes. Then we're going to take 2.5 minutes, and our goal there is to get our heart rate to come back down. So 30 seconds it's going to shoot up, then we have 2.5 minutes to get it to come back down again to a nice steady level. Next up, we're going to slide a little bit up. Good, not the full slide, just about half slide. So 30 seconds of work, 2.5 minutes of active recovery, and then we'll take 90 seconds and go through an exercise with our dumbbell, and those are going to vary through from lower body to core to lower back to shoulders, and then we'll go back onto the rower again. So we're going to do 5 total intervals here. And each time we'll change that dumbbell exercise. Okay, let's slide it out to full slide. In case you're wondering, this is Lily. Lily's hanging out with us today. She likes to keep me company when I'm working out. So whether you're going to be in a gym or doing this at home, it's a great session. The goal here is not to get super sore or stiff in the next few days. This workout should complement our day-to-day life, and we don't need to feel beat up. We don't need to add more stress to our body. We want to allow it to flourish. Just going to use a smart workout to do that. So we got another minute or so here to warm up. Let's take 10 powerful strokes. Let's make that fan nice and loud. Nice. We're squeezing that tummy super tight. Really pushing the legs. Good girl, Lily. Three more. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. And we'll just back it off a little bit. Ah, you know what I forgot to do? Didn't start my watch. Let's press that now. There we go. Scandalous idea, doing a workout without recording it. Alrighty, there's our 5 minutes up. So, we're not going to set the screen to anything fancy here. We'll just set it for just row, okay? Now, after that warm up, my heart rate is 143, it was up 150. That is my steady heart rate. So, we're going to work hard, and then my goal in the 2.5 minutes is to get back under 150 beats per minute. You might have a different number, depends on how fit you are. This time, strap in, get yourself nice and tight, take a stroke when I take a stroke. Let's go 30 seconds firm. 3, 2, 1. Big, strong, powerful strokes. Nice, there's halfway. Keep those big squeezes on. That's it, right the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now pick a number on your screen. Try and hold that. And our goal is to be going slow enough that our body recovers, but fast enough that it's not easy. So I'm at 158 heart rate. I'm going to try for 208. Now I can easily row faster than this, but any level of work taxes our body. And what I want to teach my body to do is to recover while doing work. If we can do that, we're going to be fitter, because we're going to be able to work at a higher level, because we can recover at a low level. There's 150. First interval I would expect to be a quicker to recover. Nice, just focus on your breathing. Nice, quality movement here. Got another 40 seconds, and then we're going to grab our dumbbell. So I'll show you the exercise on the dumbbell. I'll maybe do 2 reps, talk you through what we're going to try and achieve, and then we'll try and spend a minute doing that. Okay, so don't feel like you need to move straight away. It's okay to take a second to watch what's happening before you start. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So with our dumbbell, we're going to be working the back of our legs here and lower back. So I'm thinking about standing in a wide stance. It's called a straddle. Legs are locked. I'm going to hold my dumbbell in front of me. From there, I'm going to curl my tummy like a sit-up, squeeze those abs, and reach down towards the floor and come back up. Curly, 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 curly. All the way back up. Feel free to join in now. Equally, if you can go further, you can just hold the dumbbell at your chest and reach further, letting that dumbbell add some weight to your body. So we're lengthening up the back of the legs. Goal here is to keep those legs locked. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings, maybe even the groin and the calf. I know you've probably seen before, keep your back straight when you do the weights, but here we're specifically strengthening our back when it's curled, because most of the time when we go to do stuff in life, we're not able to keep our back straight because we have to reach. All right, nice work on those. We're going to go back on our rower. Same idea again. Let's reset the screen menu. Just row. Going to go for 30 seconds firm. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big push. Nice. Using that big number in the middle. Gonna slide a little faster. There we go. We're on 22. 24, there it is. Nice, and let's go light. In this light, letting that breathing come back under control. Not forcing it, but just allowing it. If you have a heart rate monitor, take a look. That was 166 for me. So it's not going to come down as easily as last time. That's okay. Just be appropriate with your number here and allow it time. Nice. All the time, focusing on moving well, holding your tummy so that all the work your legs are doing are going through that fan. I'm back into the 150s again. A little bit more to go. Got another minute here to let that heart rate recover. Okay, so we've done a lower back sort of core exercise. Next up, we're going to go with our upper body. We're going to be opening up our shoulders. So we're going to be on the floor. There's no dumbbell this time, just a little bit of space. Same idea though. I'll go through a couple of reps so you can see what's going on, and then we'll get into it. There we go, heart rate's back under the 150. We've got 20 seconds, still time. Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we'll be on the floor. We're going to go kind of on our back, hands wider than shoulders, arms locked. And from there we're going to try and roll the shoulders back, head back, and lift the chest using those shoulders. Really pinch and lift as we go. You can join in. Arms stay locked as we go up. It's tempting here to push your weight over your fingers
but we actually want to push our weight almost towards our feet. So we lift that chest, slide towards the feet. And you're going to feel this right across the front of the arm, shoulders, chest. Might even feel it on the back of the arm. Because when we're rowing, we're pulling with the arms at the end of the stroke. Here we're pushing with the arms to keep us off the floor, so we're balancing out that work. Another 3 reps here. Just lifting up high, feeling those shoulders work together. 2 more. Last one. Lovely. Okay, back into our machine. Same process, menu, just row. I'm going to try and get onto rate 24 sooner this time, sorry guys. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big, powerful strokes. That's the stuff. Big chunky strokes. Trying to see how low we can get that split. And back off. So every time we're doing those big strokes, our body is working anaerobically. So we're creating lactic acid. That's what gives you that muscle burning feeling, and why your muscles feel fatigued the longer you work out. Oh, one of the reasons. All that lactic acid floods to the biggest muscles, your legs. And so your legs have to work to try and turn that lactic acid away from a poison into a fuel. That's what we're doing right now. We're at our nice, light, active recovery pace, encouraging our body to process that poison and turn it into fuel for us. The shorter we work for, the higher output we can make, but the higher the output, the more of that lactic acid our body produces. There's a cost to going fast. That's why sprinting is so effective. You watch 100-meter sprinters, they'll do 100 meters in 10 seconds, but the body produces so much lactic acid just to do that. It takes them, 5 minutes to 30 minutes to bring that level back down again. And they don't just sit there waiting for it. They allow the muscles to contract and work in order to work through it. Okay, we've got 30 seconds. Next up on our dumbbell, we're going to do a leg exercise. A little bit of mobility, also a little bit of strength. You can use the dumbbell for this. If you prefer to use just body weight, that's okay. Got 10 seconds, 146, nice. Nailed it, gang, nailed it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're gonna go wide again with our feet, just like we did in the first exercise. Right leg stays locked. We're gonna sit ourselves down to our left leg, as low as you can, while keeping this right leg straight. Back up, same on the other side. Lower down and back up. I'm going to try this with a dumbbell, holding it in front. Nice. Just being patient with these reps, no need to rush. Equally, if you can only get sort of part way down, you just go part way down. We don't want to force range of motion. We need to be ready for it. We need to allow our body to feel strong throughout that range, so it feels safe and it's going to let you move freely. One more each side. Okay, quick sip of water. Same again, menu. Just row, I got 2 more of these. Off we go. Big drive from the legs. Jumping to the back of the stroke. Last one. Nice. And then active recovery. Whew. Apologies about the rain. It's one of the disadvantages of training at home. So the elements to compete with. This whole space is actually outside. There's a clear covering overhead, so there's good light, but it's open to the elements. So through the winter, at the moment it's kind of chilly, but that's why I like to start working out, do the warm-up, and kind of talk through what we're doing so that you're not just standing there getting cold for those following along, but you're actually moving and learning at the same time. Okay, still at 166. Jakers. In fairness, that was a big one. I went a little bit faster than the others. As you get tired, it's tempting to try and row a longer stroke, but we want to still keep our shins nice and vertical rather than going way past that. It's not going to do us any good. Just stay vertical and push back. Nice. So next exercise on the floor, we're not going to need our dumbbell for, but we're going to be challenging our core and our hips and the back of the legs. So again, trying to complement what we're doing on the rowing machine here. Ten seconds. 149, nailed it. Nailed it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're on straight arms in like a plank position. Feet can be about shoulder width apart, bum is squeezed, hips are tucked and tummy's pulled in. From here, I'm going to try and lift that leg up and back down. Lift the leg up and back down. Let's do it. Notice my lower back stays the same. I'm not using my back to get the range of motion here. I'm using those hamstrings to really lift those heels. You might get a couple of back pops as you do this. Don't be alarmed. That's just the amount of tension you're creating, relieving pressure through your back. Another 10 seconds. Alrighty. Last time in the rower. Let's do this. Menu. Just row. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big beefy strokes. There we go. There's the 25. 24. Good. Big squeeze. Big hips. There. There. Open up. And back it off. Good job. Now, just because that was the last interval doesn't mean we're going to skip our recovery. You want to let your body warm down. Otherwise, all that lactic acid just sits in your muscles, make it feel stiff and seized up. I want to give them the best chance to recover so they can restock the fuel for our next session. Nice. Keeping an eye on that heart rate, letting it come back down. I was in the 170s that time. So, got a fair while to go to let this come back down. Nice, we've got one more exercise to do. And then we are done for the day. Nice. Just letting your body breathe. So a lot of exercises, rowing included, are very much in the same plane of motion. So we're working the front and the back of our body, but we're not really challenging the sides. Now we started to tackle that with the Cossack squats earlier, but we're going to do one more exercise to help. That's going to be with our dumbbell. I'm going to do that in 30 seconds. Now my recovery pace here is now slower than at the start. A little bit over-eager at the start. I'm at 2:15 here. 1:51. 1:50. 3, 2, 1. 1:48. Nailed it. Alright. So our dumbbell here, we're going to stand, feet about shoulder width apart. Dumbbell by our side, and like there's a wall in front of us and behind us. We're going to reach over to one side and hold, trying to keep those hips in the middle of the feet, letting the head fall to the shoulder. We're really curling that spine. We're just holding here, trying to let your body sink a little deeper. It's going to pinch a little bit and stretch a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the same on the other side. Ear to shoulder, reach on over. I want to thank you for joining me today. Hope you got a good workout. I got a good sweat on. Hope you did too. If you want to get some more follow along videos, whenever you're clicking out of this video, just tap that subscribe button and get notified when the next one comes up. I'd love to see you there. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Catch you next time.